I suppose when I first realised that I was gay, I moved to Norwich, and I was under the impression that if I moved to Norwich, I kind of wouldn't be gay in Norwich. I know it sounds silly now, but it was the 80s. And obviously it didn't work, and I was still gay. And so I started trying to find other people that were gay. Eventually, I'm trying to think what I did. I found, because I was a Christian, it was quite hard for me to kind of work it all out in my head about being a Christian and being gay. So I met somebody who was a gay Christian, and he lent me some books, and it helped me sort out the passages in the Bible, and it made me feel that it was kind of okay to carry on. So then I started going to gay, there was like a kind of gay coffee thing at that time in Norwich, which doesn't happen now. And then I remember I met my first girlfriend, and I remember trying to kind of hide her because I wasn't really out. So I was going out with her, but I was trying to kind of hide the fact. And I did literally try and hide her, because I remember she was round my house one time, and I said, "Oh, you better go in a minute because my parents are coming." And we were in the garden, and so I thought I'll just see her out of the garden. And they suddenly appeared in the garden. And originally I was like 22 then, it perhaps seems strange now, but and so she kind of hid behind the shed, and then my parents, for some reason, in that intuitive way that only parents know how, kind of walked down the garden and found her behind the shed. So it was a nightmare, and she probably is, even in those days you would have instinctively known that she was a lesbian, because there was a kind of certain look in the 80s, and she conformed to it. So I think I was fairly outed from that moment.